Silo is one of those series that no one had on their radar, yet somehow it became that one show no one could stop watching. Like, it was so gripping and intense that it quietly became one of the most talked about sci fi dramas in years. It literally brought back the 2016 dystopian era with a mix of post apocalyptic chaos, and we need to thank Apple TV Plus for this. Nevertheless, the most awaited season is about to hit our screens by the end of summer. And it's time we dig up everything we know about the new season. Let's begin. If you are new to this whole Silo series thing, let me give you the gist of the whole thing so you get hyped up just like me. So, Silo is not any average dystopian thriller because in the beginning, it was a self-published ebook by Hugh Howey. Like, he literally published the book independently before any publisher, agent, or Hollywood studio came knocking down his door. Because trust me, that guy did not expect the novel to become such a global phenomenon. Soon, Apple TV acquired the rights and handed over the showrunner duties to an Emmy winner writer, Graham Yost. And the result, you know it, a show so intriguing that once you stumble upon it, you can't stop thinking about it. The premise of the whole show so far is pretty simple actually. 10,000 people live in this massive, miles-deep underground silo that has been sealed off from a world which they have been told is toxic and inhabitable. The silo has its own government, it has its own class systems, laws, judiciary, everything. So season 1 shows how strict rules in the silo start coming undone after several mysterious deaths, and the main catalyst event is when Sheriff Holston Becker starts investigating his wife's death. He decides to go outside, which is this horrifying process called cleaning, and it is during this process that people are sent outside to clean camera sensors while wearing a special suit that is supposed to protect them. It's during an important juncture we meet Juliet Nichols, played by Rebecca Ferguson, and she is an engineer from the lowest levels of a silo, and when Sheriff Holston doesn't survive the clean, we see Juliet taking over the investigation and uncovering hidden conspiracies. She finds out that the authorities, known as the IT department, are hiding the truth about the past. When she is sent out for the clean, Juliet discovers that the view of a green world on her visor is fake and the real outside world is actually desolate. Juliet manages to survive the toxic environment because of a special type of cleaning tape, and we also come to know that this tape wasn't used in the previous cleaning missions, which is why people ended up dying. The season closes with Juliet discovering that there are many silos just like hers. Season 2 came out November 15th, 2024, and it begins right after the cliffhanger from season 1, which gives us what the outside world looks like. Juliet has survived, but barely, because she is running out of time, but she takes time to see the ruined landscape and comes across a nearby silo whose airlock door is open, which kind of looks abandoned as well. There, she meets new characters, including a person named Solo, which is played by Steve Zahn. There, she tries to learn more about the Silo 1 project and its history, but then we are brought back to Silo 18, from which Juliet belongs, and there, people have started to panic when they learn the truth about the outside, and all this panic and chaos leads to rebellion against Mayor Bernard and the IT department, who are trying to keep the dangerous image of the outside world alive. The season goes deeper into the history of the silos, the 140-year-old rebellion, and the harmful plans of the creators of the silo system, who are still watching the residents. The season ends with a flashback of what the before times world looked like, and it also showed us a congressman and a journalist trying to conceptualize the silo. Maybe this is what the origin was, and that's how the season came to an end. So, when is the new season coming out? Apple TV has confirmed that season 3 will be coming out on July 3rd, 2026. Yay! But you must be wondering, why such delay? Because filming of season 3 wrapped around June 2025. Well, you see, the word was out that Silo was going to get a renewal, but Apple TV Plus did something no one expected. They surprised everyone by ordering not just one, but 2 more seasons of a sci-fi series, which means they locked in the show's future for now. And also let us know that season 4 will wrap up the story, which additionally gave them a chance to fully adapt the book trilogy on screen. I know, it's a bummer when we come to know that the show might end after season 4, but at least Apple TV Plus is being open about what's happening, so we fans won't be left hanging. This is exactly why when the production on season 3 wrapped up, up, they jump-started the shooting for season 4 right away, which was why we had a delay of so many months. This is what Rebecca Ferguson had to say when the show was officially renewed for the final 2 seasons. "I've loved every minute of bringing Juliet to the screen and am immensely proud of what we've all created with Silo since the first episode. I have always felt passionately about telling the entire story contained within Hugh Howey's books, so I couldn't be happier that audiences around the world have enthusiastically embraced the show, alongside our partners at Apple, Graham, and the entire cast and crew. I cannot wait to dive into these final 2 thought-provoking seasons that will beautifully conclude this dystopian tale." With the official confirmation of when season 3 comes out, we did get to see a first ever 54-second teaser for season 3, which came out on April 21st, 2026 on the official YouTube page of Apple TV. In the teaser, we get to see Juliet and her voiceover, which says, "Before we can know why we're here, before we can know why everything is as it is, before we can know how it all will end, we need to understand how it all began." While Juliet is doing the voiceover, we see footages from previous seasons moving in reverse order. Amid all those old season recaps, a final shot is shown of a wasteland above a silo. It looks all dead and poisoned, but in the blink of an eye, that landscape changes into something alive and green, mostly what the silos looked like before times. So with the way season 2 concluded, it makes one wonder, who all can we expect to see in the new season? One thing for sure is that we will most definitely have Rebecca Ferguson, and joining her are the returning stars, Common, who played the role of Sims, Harriet Walter, who portrayed Martha, Alexandria Riley as Sims' wife Camille, Chinaza Uche as Paul, Shane McCrae as Knox, Avi Nash as Lucas, Remy Milner as Shirley Campbell, Billy Postlethwaite as Hank, Rick Gomez as Patrick Kennedy, and Claire Perkins as Carla. And I know there was somewhat confusion about Bernard's fate in the season 2 finale, but it has also been confirmed that Tim Robbins' character is indeed dead, and he dies because of a safeguard procedure we see in the end. The same goes for Ian Glenn's character, Dr. Pete Nichols, who sacrificed his life to save the others. So, these 2 characters are very unlikely to return, unless it is a flashback scene. Yost has confirmed that Ashley Zuckerman will be playing Daniel, who is a young congressman who might be the one behind the design of the silos. Jessica Henwick will also be returning as a series regular in Silo Season 3, as we see her and Zuckerman in the flashback scene of Season 2, as well as the recently released teaser of Season 3. I can feel they will be a major role in the upcoming season. I know I keep repeating Henwick and Zuckerman so much that I miss to bring up the new slew of talents who will be making their way in the new season as well. First, we have Jessica Brown Finley, well known for her role in Downton Abbey. Then we have Laura Innes, known for her work in ER, along with Matt Craven, Morven Christie, and Reed Birney. Additionally, it is said that Colin Hanks is set to reappear, while Steve Zahn, who played Solo from Silo 17, will also return. I think that sums it up. Am I forgetting something? Oh, I forgot to say when and what the schedule of Season 3 is. My bad. So, Season 3 will consist of 10 episodes, and Apple is sticking with the weekly release model, which we all know has worked so well for the series. This means each new episode will drop every Friday, with the first episode coming out on July 3rd, and the final episode landing on September 4th, 2026. Now, all we have to do is wait for the trailer, which might come out soon as well. So yeah, that's all we have on Silo, and it seems like everything is all set and ready for the big launch date. Before we end, I would really like to know what your thoughts and theories on the upcoming season are. Don't forget to share them in the comments section below. Well, that's a wrap on today's video. Until next time, thanks for watching.